Samson was the first superhero. Think about it. Imagine what this guy did. He took the pillars of a temple, pushed them over, caught 300 foxes with his hands. Hold on a second. A little Clark Kent-esque, wouldn't you say? The dude burst through ropes. The dude had strength in his hair. To cut it would be like his kryptonite. This is straight out of Gotham, something out of Marvel or DC comic books. You can find his story in Judges 14 through 16. In Judges 15, as a matter of fact, he had a cave just like Batman. He even had some bat gadgets, toys like Batman's boomerang. He had, well, his was the jaw of a donkey. Wow, maybe I could be like him. Wait, I'm just some old guy with gray hair. Well, look at Samson. Look at every picture you've ever seen of him. He's that gladiator, warrior. I'm wondering if I could do a pull-up without my hair. Delilah, I'm melting. 10, 11. You know what? I still feel the same. I'm just an old man with a haircut. If you read the story, you begin to notice something. That every time he did something great, he was dependent upon the strength and the Spirit of God. In Judges 15, it doesn't say that he broke the ropes. It said that actually they were like burnt flax. They were charred. They fell off as though he had some kind of heat vision like Superman or laser vision like Cyclops. That's right. In verse 13, it says the Philistines bound him with new ropes. And in 14, it says that they burned up like flax and fell to the ground. He didn't snap them. That's right. So between verse 13 and 14, where the ropes fall off, this is where it says that the Spirit of the Lord came upon him. And then, when he went out and struck 1,000 men, just before he took on the lion, the same exact thing happened again. What if he wasn't this big, huge, hulking dude? What if he was someone just skinny like me or like Peter Parker or a millennial dude? Well, with a beard, let's say. Just joking, but serious. Think about it. How much better would the story be if his strength didn't come from being a big, strapping Mr. Universe of 1075 BC? If he was just a regular person like me or like many of you, what does that say? Is that we don't have to be a rock star, that we might have physical disabilities. When we wait upon the Lord, He fills us with His strength, it levels the playing field. All of us then have a chance to be like some kind of superhero. When we're filled by the supernatural strength of God to love beyond our own capacity, to forgive beyond what we can do in our own flesh, to love greatly, to take down strongholds in the enemy's camp, to be used mightily by God, no matter the condition of our bodies or how old we are. In Zechariah it says, not by might nor by power, but by my Spirit, saith the Lord. Samson was so ridiculously flawed. Now, if I can use a secular word, stupid, biblical word, foolish, oh my goodness gracious, God used Samson. And Samson appears in Hebrews chapter 11 in the great hall of faith. And I think, wait a minute, if God can use a man like Samson with all his flaws, then God can use any of us. What if this story is more than Samson's story? What if this story is God's story? The story of God at work by His power and might in each one of us. That means by the same power that raised Christ from the grave is at work in us. Go in the name and in the strength and the power of the Most High to love and forgive and build bridges in the supernatural equipping of the saints.